Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, the first of 3 on this Wild Card Sunday. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the New England Patriots. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started, and off we go from Foxborough. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Right to the air is Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready. On the ground, here's the rookie from Southern Cal. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6, out to the 26-yard line.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Got it. Ready? Here's a 3rd down and 4. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Coming open is Pierce. It's on target. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the 1st down with that one.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Let's go.
He'll step up and run this. They're going to work this down inside the 45. He called his own number, and it worked. 16 on the gain and a 1st down. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
And the Colts
Come on.
1st down.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
46-yard line.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Panther 11. 18 Rattler.
From the gun, Richardson. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
We talked at the start of the game, Mike, the energy in this stadium, and now after that early turnover, it's certainly not going to help quiet this crowd. They clearly came into this game facing an uphill battle, and they've made it here even harder on themselves with that early turnover.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game.
What's that? Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most, and I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Eddie, what's that? Crazy.
On 2nd down, it's May. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Hey, what's that?
May to throw again. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. His kick is good. And the Patriots are out to an early 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10. On play action, Richardson. He's got a man. That's Josh Downs. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
24-yard gain on the play.
Now a give up the middle. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
The ball carrier. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 4.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second and 6. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. A terrific run there. All the way down to the 30-yard line. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Colts first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Colts.
In motion is Warren.
70. Ready.
He'll turn and hand this one off. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And I'll tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5. That is a gain of 15, and now it's first and goal.
First and goal, Indianapolis.
18 Cardinal. 19 tight.
Richardson operating from the pistol. Exiting the pocket right. Good blocking, and he's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Colts.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Crazy.
Throwing now is May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
The 45-yard line.
5.
May now on first and 10. He's going to take a shot down the field. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That's going to be caught. Oh, he's going to be very close. It depends on the mark, but he is short. They've held him on fourth down. What a stand.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
Travel start on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Second down throw for Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
Ready.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. That'll be intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get the football at their own 40.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
On first and 10, here's May. Right here down the field will fall incomplete. He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it'll be second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football as they've got it with first and 10.
Crazy. Crazy. Crazy.
Throwing is May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
That one is caught by Campbell. And he's in! Touchdown, New England.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. If you want to survive in this league as a wide receiver, you have to be able to make plays like this after the catch. And great job there by the quarterback being accurate, and great job by the receiver running after he makes the catch.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
At their own 22-yard line.
First run of the game here for DeAndre Swift. This defense all over this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
So they go backwards on first down. Here's 2nd and 13. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
18, right in. Ready.
Looking to throw. Richardson. Open man. His tight end, Tyler Warren. And he is out of bounds. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down.
First down.
19
It's a
right.
gain of 20.
Let's go.
First down, Colts.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Number 14 with a pickup of 14. And a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Handoff here, up the middle. Finding space at the 15. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Touchdown, Indy. On is right for the point after. It's up and good. And the Colts are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Five. Here we go, set.
To throw on first down is May. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's close to another first down. He'll step out right at that first down marker.
Seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
That's caught. It's Xavier Worthy. And that's a first down. It would be a gain of 8.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a first down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On the give, it's Henderson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
Throwing on third down is May. This one caught at the 4. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be first and goal.
First down and goal to go.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. Back with more of the AFC playoffs after this. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on 2nd and goal?
And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now 3rd and goal.
Henderson. He will not get in. The defense stands their ground, pushes him back, and they force 4th down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
They'll go. Here's May. And this will pay off. It is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback. They get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Pass right side to Downs. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop just under 30 seconds to go in this 2nd quarter.
And the Colts first down.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Throw to the right spot. It is caught. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. 3rd down coming up.
19 right.
From the gun, Richardson. Going up top. He's got it! And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the 2nd quarter clock. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his 3rd interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws into bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
That's going to be incomplete. They say no to the field goal, but that backfires. They're going to come away with nothing as this 1st half comes to an end. One team advances. One team's season ends here. 2nd half underway in the AFC wildcard game. It's Xavier Worthy on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Escaping to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on second down. May. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
And that is incomplete.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out first, second, third down. All three incompletions, and now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
At their own 17-yard line.
Corey, 70. 79 Broncos. Ready.
On first and 10, here's Richardson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they will finally run him down. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
What I love most about this was just the ability of the quarterback, Mike, to so quickly go through his progression. You see early on at the top of his drop, his eyes are downfield. Quickly realizes there's not a lot of opportunities downfield. Check it down to your back and see if he can pick up the rest after the catch and move the chains with his legs.
On play action, Richardson. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and
May now on first and 10.
3-yard line.
That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with the lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Looking for Campbell. He's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a big hit for the Patriots. It's a gain of 34. Throw again is May. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Second and 10. They run straight ahead with Henderson. The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
Working out of the gun, it's May. broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Wow, the coverage excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he will get into the end zone. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England. York now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Patriots go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The return. The Colts take over first down 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Get it? Not getting 19!
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. Now a give on the ground. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Indianapolis. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. To the left side and taken in by Downs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 20-yard pickup there. That's good for a Colts first down.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Indianapolis.
They'll run. It's Swift. Space to run. Inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. DeAndre Swift. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Right adds the extra point. And the Colts cut the lead to 3. 24-21. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll begin it on the ground with Henderson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Crazy! Hey, here goes.
Off the play fake, here's May. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. You can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On third down, Henderson. And he will have a Patriots first down. Won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3. So that mark shows. First down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Nick Cross. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position. So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
A gain of 29 yards.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And the Colts going to be set up with 1st and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Sudden change. So you find yourself defensively a little bit on your heels. Your offense just turned the ball over, and now you've got to go out and make a stand. Well, so far this offense has moved the ball pretty quickly, but can they dig in and at least force a field goal?
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Colts. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game.
His kick is good.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's May. That is hot down the field. It's worthy. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Crazy. Hey, here goes. 5. Hey, what's that?
May to throw again. That's complete to Henderson. And he'll be out of bounds. A pickup, though, of 6. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
5. Here goes that. Crazy. Hey, what's up?
May to the air once more. He'll go right and find his running back. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It's a gain of 13, and it's 1st and goal.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
May to throw on 2nd down. He pulls it in around the 5.
May's pass complete to Jalen Hyatt. A 6-yard gain brings up 3rd.
For the lead, here is 3rd and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
That's the score.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This is fielded inside the 5. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll begin here on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. They face second down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
from the gun, Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it gets up a first down after a gain of 7.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. On the screen, they gain 19 yards and a first down.
First down, Indianapolis.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And that will lead to a second down. Throwing, Richardson. Left side, that is caught by Warren. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on first and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Buffalo 18.
Looking to throw, Richardson. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone, and that'll bring up second down.
The defender saw this the entire way, Mike. He actually ran the route before the receiver even got to his spot. But they're fortunate this one didn't end up getting picked and going the other way.
And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. It'll bring up third down.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. First down, Colts.
From the gun, here's a handoff, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
He's brought down.
Great job here by the defense, making sure that they have one defender responsible for the running back and one responsible for the quarterback. In this case, they decide to give it to the back. He's taken down for a loss.
Here comes second down. In motion is Warren. A second down throw for Richardson. To the goal line and in. Michael Pittman. Touchdown, Indy. Now right to add the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Colts have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for first and 10.
5.
Throwing is May. That one is caught by Campbell. And he'll be run out of bounds. That's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
3-yard line.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll have enough to move the chains. We'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
A gain of 4 yards.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10.
Crazy.
They'll drop to throw and a yard.
At the 45-yard line.
Crazy.
Working out of the gun, it's May. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
He'll run. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Here's May. We'll get this complete to his man out of the backfield. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
1st and 10.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. The clock will stop at 21 seconds to go in the game.
At the 5-yard line.
Here's second down. They'll stick to the ground. And it doesn't appear that he got to that first down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up third down. New England going to take their second timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Crazy.
On 3rd and a yard, here's May. Rolling right. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down. Oh, costly sack. Can't have that here. We'll have to use a timeout, and barring a defensive penalty, we're down to 1 play in this one. On second down, Richardson. Now he'll air one out. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now timeout called. Let's see, you're looking at a long field goal try from here. Well, this might be one final heave to the end zone. So here is Matthew Wright on now in a big spot. This to force overtime. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. This one is good. So, overtime coming up. A reminder, the rules now are in line with the regular season with one large difference. Each team gets to possess the football once. After that time, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. There's a defensive score. It's game over. All replay challenges come from upstairs. The one difference in the playoffs, we play as long as we need to determine a winner. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Swift. Brought down at the 21. A gain of 1. Here's 2nd and 9. Now a first throw here in overtime. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time. Play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
On 3rd down, we'll try to get it on the ground. And he's going to be taken down here. Looks like a pretty good spot, though. Yes, he's got it. That's a 1st down. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. And he'll manage only the 34-yard line. He's brought down after a short gain.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. They put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now Richardson. That one over the middle to the tight end. He's got Warren. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down. So, a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. On the move, past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. 1st down, Indianapolis.
On the jump. Cowboy 80.
Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And this tackle there, he pushes forward. It'll give him 4 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
There we go. Cowboy 80.
Richardson. Moving outside the pocket.
These are the plays that just drive the defensive coordinator crazy, Mike. You do everything right, but you don't account for the quarterback scrambling. He's able to get out of the pocket and gain enough for a 1st down.
In motion is Warren. Downs goes in motion. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Out to his right. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete. Tyler Warren, the man he was looking for there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's not often you see a pass that's out of the reach of this guy. I mean, 50-50 balls tend to go his favor more often than not, but this one kind of gets away from him just a little bit and falls incomplete.
60 Eagles. Go.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. That is caught by the tight end, Tyler Warren. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Don't forget about the extra point here. This, and importantly, the kick is good. So an ideal start to this overtime. And now it's up to the defense to preserve a 7-point lead. So thanks to that recent rule change, still the chance to extend this game and match that opening overtime score as they receive the kickoff here.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. This one taken in by Hyatt. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
And the Patriots, first down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. He has Hyatt complete. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
A gain of 11 on that one. 1st down, New England.
1st and 10 at the
May to throw again. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
I feel like their quarterback, for the most part, has looked pretty solid. I mean, it's everybody else that seems to have let him down with the drop balls and the mistakes. That's really what's killing these drives.
He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that 1st down. They'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Crazy. Five.
Here's May again. Looking for Campbell. He's got it. He's going to have enough for a 1st down. He's out of bounds after a gain of 5.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
Crazy.
May to the air once more. Flush to his right. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New England.
Mike, what a game, but now what decision are they going to make? They find themselves down 1. I think this is a no-brainer. Ball on the 2-yard line, dial up your best offensive play, and go win this game now.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Okay,
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
18 Cardinal. Hey,
Downs goes in motion. Send a man in motion right. Drive will start on the ground. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Dragon 60. Panther 11.
To throw, it's Richardson. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
3rd down and 6 yards to go.
Buffalo 18. Cougar 19.
From the gun, Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 11 yards. That's good for a Colts first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Get it. Steady.
Now a give up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
At the 42-yard line.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
19, Charger, 19, Curve 19. Go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. A short pass taken in by Warren. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, with a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing is Richardson. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a first down.
60 Eagles, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bucks, 79 Broncos, 70 Rangers, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Now Richardson. This one intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a shocking finish here in overtime. This game is over. So it's a win for the Patriots. It was as tight a game as anyone could hope for. It took overtime to find a winner. They will advance in these playoffs. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Oates. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.
You ain't never been a skate town. On a national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met a bunch of at the Golden Glide. The lows and highs, me and all the bros in the stolen ride, like, man, they outside, so I'm staying inside. Shout to you and I vibe, take a few, like Tupac. I seen a bunch of mean guys in a bandana tie, throwing up the west side, giving side eyes. Ain't nobody that I really recognize, I ain't surprised to ride the killer vibe. Probably be the reason you die, trying to feel alive, but I'm incentivized by in the thighs, gripping on it like I'm picking the prize. They hit the crib where the collide, but really ain't tripping. We can kick it ride through the pull up the Moreland, bro. West End, what's happening? Oh, that. Southside, damn, homie, come on.
From the zone 4, Campbellton Road. Got cash to blow, hollering at the me 90s foreign. Got me using my 90s, alright. She was choosing in the parking lot. I was looking too, keep my number locked. I made me on the couch at your mama house. Ride around, bubble loud with the window down. Some of y'all done lost y'all mind. Baby, let me see you pop that spine. I can see from the front and I knew at once I was gonna have to walk back by. From the spots, but I be on Old Net. But I pull up on my cousin on Rainbow Drive. Whip clean, let the paint don't dry. Where you from? Claim your sorry.
Pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? West End, what's happening? Southside, Clayco, you know what's up. Oh, damn, homie, come on. Hit Catcade on the Sundays, say a parking lot prayer, no. I just wanna kick back, relax, shout it in the Monday. How about the seat slide? It's nice to meet you, green eyes. Let's take a lap by, bring it right back to your friends before they start tripping. As I bend, I see the from the glide with the golden teeth. I don't even know if they notice me. They don't even know that we way too deep. I'm from the west and they from the east, and all white tees looking like sheep. I don't even wanna get one of those sneaks. We throwing up fours and ones and threes and talking about West End, what's happening? Hey, we just pull up the Moreland, bro. Where you at? Southside, Clayco, throw that.
You ain't never been to Skate Town. All on National, you know it go down. You ain't never been to Cascade. On the west side, up in Arcade. You ain't never been to Golden Glide. It's in the day. You ain't never been to Sparkles, gliding with your babe. I ain't never been to Skate Zone, cause it's something tomorrow. I'ma pack a carload. I'ma take the grams and meet tomorrow.
Bring it, song is so bring it, this will be your song, better to your ugly.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector, shortened it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blonde who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul, so fly out to walk in any spot, every be soaking from a time when it was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and bombers. My name existed forever before Christians came in America, even better. With click sounds in their mouths was language for humans. With stick figures and K's, my name's written fluid. Nasty like way before even Rome had a sewage. For 50,000 years ago, if I could choose its origin, since there's nothing to gain by assuming I'ma say the definition of my name, the truest. I shocked them like real prop. Creep with baddies and sequence dresses with high strung. Fresh off the jet, you can see my vision where I've come. How much time y'all got? Yo, Preem, let's drop something.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
DNA of King James, kin of St. Michael. Polygamous minded, 7 wives on ridiculous timing. They always share the same title. That be the talk. That's foul like a stop in Frisk, New York. At 20, I said I better quit by 30 than by 30. I thought by 40 rapping is corny. How wrong was I? Never would have thought that 50 new songs by Nas would be hard to live. I leave them scared like when they hear their name called, but ain't nobody there. The definition of my name probably started where I rode the E-train, fingers covered in ink stains. Writing was like an escape excited, leave the beat flame. It was Rod, Kane, Coogee, and Chris. Few names like Cool James, Face, Cube, and Rick. That was musically sick, successful and unnatural. I throw they songs in a cyanide capsule. The truth is poison to any fraud. Demigod, rocking suits and shoes, going against any odds. How could you hate me? I survived the 80s, the D's, the trauma, embalming fluid and lace. Inhale fumes from a stove up. The show's booked up. I chose to take the world over. Look up.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Hey yo, 30 years later, Illmatic was dropped. Yeah, man, what the am I doing?
Hey yo, Prim, chill. I got the rhymes, you got the beats.
Alright.
30 years later, we back in the streets, we back in the lab.
Alright then. Let's go, Nas.
It's time. It's album time. Yeah.
It's time.
It's time. Black is time.
Premiere album still gonna happen.
Yeah. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. Karma, with your energy harness. If I'm back in the corner, I might get it clicking until I just feel a nirvana. I see blood in the water, homies are gone, he couldn't see the piranhas. Got it hot as a vider, I'm from the bottom, on treacherous timing. They'll pop your melon in front of those seeds over that beef and broccoli. He poked his chest, now he can't breathe over that ego popping. I put that glass on my wrist and went window shopping. Gotta sow your seeds, they wouldn't believe on all of the fruits that blossom. Got the enemy toppled, I got the energy turning like 20 more notches. I've been trusting the process, no other option really is bigger than me. Got infinity stones inside of me deep, and I let the chakras speak. I will not retreat, you can never compete, your flesh is way too weak. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. Got us beside us, still ride with a in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers. I was stuck in the state of me trying to survive. I was ready to rise and ready to thrive and cut off the poisonous ties. Ain't no heart in the game, but even the courage we live in the wizard of Oz. Get the money and change, we ruin the vibes and checking and jiving. In a turbulent time, and we need a spiritual teaching to keep us alive. No more selling us lies or selling beside me while the enemy hide. Yeah, I'm feeling a change in order. Treading dangerous waters, the demise of falsely idols. Get exposed to cold and morals. Ooh. I get the remedy, God is the centerpiece. Pray for my enemies, pray for my enemies. I get the tendency, you kinda finicky, huh? Dot on his head, dot on his nose. Follow the lamb, don't follow the goat. Pray for the homie, he died from. I've been dealing, shedding skin till I make my way up. I'm out here stepping, repping, flow electric, time for the wake up. Got rid of them leeches, weakness, ain't no breaching. God is beside us, still ride with a cook in the fleece. I'ma up my piece if you trying to divide us. Still count my blessings, lessons, by confessions, go to the high up. These they come from the cause, we different in breed, could never deny us. I'm removing the scales from my eyes, I see through the lies, they pop. Piper, warfare with spiritual force, just fighting the demons, really for lifers.
Think they girls don't be. If you didn't know, they be better than us. One hand on his queen, left on the freak. He probably thought they wanted me. Shawty seen everything, and you know she got him beat. Cause her side ain't in the streets. She ain't the one to play with you. Her DMs, they be silent like bass hitters. Them other fellas, they be seeing her work. You say you want an angel, then give her heaven on earth. I respect your relationship. more clever, yeah. If a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better. She see it all, even if it's big or small. Do you know where your girl is? But she not at home with ya. Cause the last time I checked, she in Vegas. And Summer Lee with baller, she flagrant. Once a good girl is gone, she gone forever, more forever. And now she dog 'em out whenever. I respect your relationship. I don't care if you don't. But I think girl better than men. And I won't tell if you don't. A dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Oh, a dog gon' be a dog. But a gon' be more clever. Yeah. If a girl do it better. If a you know a girl do it better.
Something to save you, want something to tame you, want something to train, girl, that you can keep on the chain, girl. You ever seen?
EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Carolina Panthers. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, set to get this one started. Off we go on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. A huge play right off the bat. 33 yards.
First down.
Hey, ready.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Here we go. Cowboy 80.
It's the first run of the game for Bijan Robinson. And some good blocking, springing a gain of 9 as we get to third down.
A gain of 10 brings up third and
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Come on. Hey, Mike, go.
They'll go again with Robinson. And his momentum completely stopped there. Picked up, throws down for a loss.
18 Rattler.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now.
It's hard to play that ball any better than the way that defender did right there. I mean, to stay patient throughout the entire play and make sure that not only are you in prime position to make it, but that once the ball is there, attack it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
This one intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And the Panthers are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Third down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready.
Play action now. Jackson. Pump. And it's Trevor Etienne. And he's going to be taken. Down right at midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
19, shot.
They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
At the 49-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
So, just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 9.
Go.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's just pushing guys out of the way. Powering forward for a gain of 8.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
It really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Jackson. That one taken in. That's Teteroa McMillan. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
18-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he's in. Touchdown, Carolina. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Ryan Fitzgerald now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Panthers will take a 7-0 lead.
Panthers 7, Falcons 0.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Nike, Bronco switch.
The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Now they'll set up to throw. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Nothing, not Cowboy 80.
He'll drop to throw. And the left side caught by Musgrave. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts 3rd and 14. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
He'll look to throw. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And he will score. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown, Falcons. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the land. Zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Come on, come on.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a 1st down.
And the offensive line does a really nice job winning this play at the point of attack. And once he got the ball, all he had to really do was just find a crease and hit it, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They'll stay on the ground. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 13. It's a Carolina 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays.
Trying to avoid tacklers, and the ball is out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage, and I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight, but it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself, and in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
2nd and 10.
Back to 60, back to 60. Warriors 70.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up 3rd down.
So, Mike, regardless of what everyone else is playing, anytime there is a one single high safety, whether everyone's in man or zone, he's really just a full field zone defender. His job is to just help everyone across the board, and there's an element of instincts, there's an element of understanding offensive game plan, and then at the end of the day, you've got to have the speed and the ball skills to get to the ball and contest as many throws as you can.
18 wraps on 80.
They'll look to throw yet again. That is intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Noel Williams.
All right, Mike, at this point, am I allowed to call timeout? Because I would love to talk to both of these offenses. Listen, guys, ball security. Protecting the ball is the #1 rule in football. You got one side losing on a fumble, the other side gives it right back with a pick. I mean, come on, guys. As an offensive guy, I want to see big plays. I want to see long drives, touchdowns. Not a game of hot potato, bouncing the ball back and forth. Well, this is a great example of the old saying, Mike. You never go broke taking a profit. And give credit to this quarterback. I know it's not the big explosive play he was looking for, but getting the ball into the hands of his running back allow him to pick up some extra yardage after the catch.
And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Up the middle they go. And And to be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. Panthers football to begin this second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
Panther 60. Come on, come on.
From the gun, Jackson. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains. Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good runner. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain
a second effort, and he is in. Touchdown, Panthers. Fitzgerald now for the extra point. He gets it to go. Panthers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That run good for a dozen and a very quick first down.
First down.
Reno.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
60 Bison.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
Leo Chenal. 2 yards on the pickup.
Another run here for Robinson. And he's finally going to be brought down, but not before he gets to the Panthers' 16-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. If he gets a yard out of that one, it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 14-yard line.
18.
Back to throw. He'll get this one out to his fullback. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. It's 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger.
London brought in motion. On 3rd down, he'll set up to throw. That's caught right side. It's London. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's 4th down. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
On the return, here's Trevor Etienne. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll get this out to his running back. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Nice game.
Oh, yeah. A pickup of 14 on that ball. It's good for a Panther first down.
It just seems like whenever they need a big play on third down, you can almost guarantee that he's someone they're going to try to get the ball to, and certainly easy to see why. Clutch play by everyone involved and keeps the offense on the field.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Teteroa McMillan was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Jackson up top again. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. It's going to be third. They need one. To the air one more time with Jackson. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. That's his third catch of this first half and good enough for a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Back with more from Charlotte after this. First and 10. Again, it's Jackson. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. A pickup there of 28 yards.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Here's second and 9. I don't think that was going too far either way. Defense right on it. They hold him to no gain.
I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there. No gain.
This is caught at the 2. And the Panthers going to be set up with first and goal. Pass play moves them down to the 1.
Panthers first down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
Hawk 70. Ready,
They'll try to run this one in. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60. Get it? Trap going, 19 right. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Now, deep ball for London. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
It's to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
He'll look to throw. Oh, falling away. What a throw. He drops it in there. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
A gain of 14. And the Falcon, first down.
Pass caught by Bonds. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off. All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath. And now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
Back to the air once more on second down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Ready. 65, 65, trap 60, trap 60.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as it comes 22 seconds remaining till halftime. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. Officially an even 50-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are able to get it back within a score. Halftime coming close, and not much time left as this one is kicked away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first and 10, Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I'm not sure what it was, Mike, but there was something off about that play from the jump. I'm not sure if it was the body language or the on-the-line of scrimmage communication, but it was pretty clear to me that they weren't on the same page, and I think the result showed.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to third down and 10. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's caught, and he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Carolina.
I'm not sure how else to put it other than this is just a complete defensive breakdown. I mean, from where this ball was snapped, you simply have to just defend the end zone, and if they throw it short, come up and rally tackle. If they throw it in the end zone, high point the ball and knock it down. You cannot give up 6 points to end this half.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Over first and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Come on.
In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll let one go down the middle. That is caught. And he will score again. Touchdown, Panthers. 3 touchdowns for him. Numbers 6, 7-8 on the season. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
18, right here. Ready?
On play action, he'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
Here we go, here we go.
On the give, it's Robinson. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. From his interior spot, that's Derek Brown on the tackle.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up
on third down, they'll throw from the gun. This one down the field, but he'll wind up incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Carolina. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. No problem there on the extra point, and the Panthers will extend this third quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away.
The Falcons take on first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up second down.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Drake London. Touchdown, Atlanta. Now, a 2-point conversion attempt coming.
The Falcons will line up for the 2-point conversion.
He'll drop to throw. And for a third time today, he's intercepted.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath. That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the third quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
He'll take a shot here, back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Throwing Jackson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. Number 15 gets 15 yards out of that one, and he's got his team a first down.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. but they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway. And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation, and instead he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
To number 13. That's a gain of 7. Brings up third.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3.
Ready, go!
From the gun, Jackson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
On play action, here's Jackson. Forced out wide. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And the Falcons have come up with the recovery.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
18, pioneer.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. So, 1st and 10 now from the 30.
A gain of 26 yards. First down, Falcons.
60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cut 19, cut 19.
That is Musgrave, the man in motion. He'll look to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Bijan Robinson, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. It's 2nd down.
Let's go now. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Now Robinson. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. A couple of first downs to start this drive. They're 1st and 10. Up at the 42. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He is having his way. Another big game. This time 18 yards and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now a run, and it's their fullback with the carry. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and
8. 19, Tiger, 19, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
60 by 6, go.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Out wide, that's Robinson, and he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that 3rd down conversion, continue to possess the ball, these opportunities to come away with points continue to go up. Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. On the ground is Robinson. And he'll take this one in. Robinson, touchdown Falcon. Offense staying put. They will go for 2. They're going to try to run it in. And he gets in the end zone for the 2-point conversion. Come back here. Within a couple of scores now, it's a 15-point game. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Off the play fake. Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. A first down throw for Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. These two in rhythm. 12 more yards and a first down.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 34-yard line.
Jackson up top again. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. To the air one more time with Jackson. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he should have a first down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this third quarter. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Well, we see a lot of this as they begin the fourth quarter on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
It is 2nd and 6.
Ready.
A handoff as they try to run it here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 6.
Trap 60.
On third down, Jackson. And he cannot be stopped. He's into the end zone again. Touchdown, Panthers. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Panthers 49, Falcons 27.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable with Taylor. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Play clock down to 0. That is not the way to start a drive. From 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go, start. 19, start.
And here's Bijan. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll go again with Robinson. Has an opening past the 40. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, Atlanta.
A gain of 15. 1st down, Atlanta.
Not Buffalo 18.
Back to throw. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 3rd and 10. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. He's going to have a Falcons 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. He'll take a shot downfield for Musgrave. And he'll take it on in. Luke Musgrave. Touchdown Atlanta. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points. Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Here we go, start, go.
Now a give up the middle, and he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
With good blocking leading the way, he's got the 1st down inside the 25.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up first downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Liking 8.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable, incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now,
and he will score! Trevor Etienne, touchdown Carolina. That his 2nd TD catch of the season. The extra point is good. Panthers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable with Taylor. Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
Come on. Hey. Cowboy, 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
London brought in motion. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's going to let this one go deep. And that is incomplete.
So I don't hate the decision, Mike, but it just feels like he put a little too much air on that ball. It just took that ball way too much time to get to the open receiver. And when you hang a ball that long, the defenders at this level are just going to break and attack on that ball. And he's lucky that didn't end up going back the other direction.
And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. It's the former Cal Bear, Mo Williams. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Panthers. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the 4th.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. Loves to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
On the jump. Here we go. 60 boxes. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up second down.
Out of bounds at his own 48-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Ready.
Here's Robinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll come up here, first and 10.
Falcons, first down.
They'll run with Robinson. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
A loss of the yard brings up second and 11. At the Panthers' 42-yard line.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. Now, deep ball for London. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up third down now. On play action, he'll set up to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Drake London. Touchdown Falcons. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. They'll throw out of the gun. That is incomplete. And the 2-point conversion is unsuccessful.
63. Falcons, 41.
So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
Jackson now to throw on first down. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. That one good for 26 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Come on, come on.
On first and 10, Jackson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point is up and through. And the Panthers tack on one more to their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This returnable with Taylor. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Hold the stick. Here we go, here we go. 79. Warriors, 70.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Oh, the ball's out. And there it is. The defense comes up with the big play, forcing the fumble as they get their offense right back on the field. Coming up, Greg, with a big turnover.
Taking the ball away, Mike, has really become an art form in the NFL. Some teams are good at it, some teams not so much. But in this case, great job by the defense taking that one.
And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
Brings up third and goal.
They'll run. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's over. It's a win for the Panthers. They get the home victory here in the division in the first of their 2 scheduled matchups. Have a chance to go for the season sweep on the road later in the season.